first time I've even been to a meeting, and I picked it up and was speaking. I prayed for a moment. I really could not believe that that I was the top one in the whatever she said, 10, 10, 10. I couldn't believe it, and then so I feel very inadequate to be up here because you guys are awesome. And there's so many crowns in this room, so I'm very, very proud to be a part of such an awesome group. The first thing that I want to say is that I really do give the Lord all the glory for anything that happens in this business, because honestly, it is only because of the Lord that we're even back in Premier. This is actually my third time to be in Premier, and it has just met a need at different times in my life. My husband and I are pastors in Gadsden, and we don't get very many tax breaks at the end of the year, and so that was kind of the pull this time for us to get in it, and Todd truly was wanting us back in it when we went to the rally. He thought, we got to do this. I was like, are you serious? We're going to do it? So he's committed to go to every show, and he has, and so I'm going to let him go to any show you have. No, but I think he does make a difference, though. But I just started kind of thinking about my shows and what I do, and the Lord is just blessing it, is all I can say. I really believe in hostess coaching, and because we look at Premier as a ministry, I really, like, my heart is so for women that I love the one-on-one opportunity. If I get any one-on-one with somebody that I can just speak into their life, I love it. And so I take advantage of hostess coaching. I like to not just get them excited about going and asking for orders, but I also kind of try to tell them little tips of what to say. Is don't go and just ask them, will you please take an order, or can you, will you look at this and see if there's anything that you might be interested in? You just need to, first of all, I get my hostesses to get in that book and decide on a couple of pieces that you know you're working toward getting, and get them focused on why they're even doing a show. And then I tell them, I'm only going to give you one catalog, the big catalog, and you guys could really teach me. So if I'm welcome to tips after I get done telling you what I do. But so far this is working. I do not give them 2 or 3 catalogs. I give them one spring catalog, and I give them one big catalog. And I tell them, do not let this go. Like, you want to let them take it, just make sure that they're going to look at it. But usually, sometimes you have to understand that they may take it just to keep from telling you no. And if they know you have 2 or 3, then you may not get your book back. But you give them that one catalog and say, here's the deal. Can I show you, when they say, can I take it home to look at it? Say, well, can I just show you what I'm working toward? Let me show you real quick. And I'll say, mark that page and get them in the book right then with you. And usually within the first 2 or 3 items that you show someone, these women have more influence. We have more influence on women than we realize, but usually they will pick one of those if they're really serious about helping. But what I get them to say to them is, I really need your help. I'm really working toward getting this, and I would just love if you could find something in here that you might like. I just need your help. And usually women, if it's your friends you're asking, they want to help you, and so it's a little bit harder for them to say, no, I can't help you, than no, I don't really need any jewelry. That's something that I try to focus on, is just teach them how to approach ladies when they're asking for an advanced order. Another thing is I go in there so excited over the fact that they're doing a show, because excitement is contagious. If you're really excited about her show, and you get her really excited about her show, then she's going to go ahead and be trying to work to get that certificate, that $50 gift certificate. And I always tell her, you work on getting your advanced orders, but do not stop at $100, because the more we have coming into this show, the more Christmas that gets delivered to your house on the day it's delivered, because it is like Christmas coming in. And then I go back to the Bible. It's about witnessing and giving testimonies. And so I try to present them with a testimony about maybe the lady that they booked their party from and how great her show did, or I tell them how many pieces this last drawer just got in, and it was like Christmas when it came in, and I just cannot wait to see how many pieces we get to put down on that piece of paper for you. And before you go, she's like, oh yeah, I just can't, I mean, I'm serious, it just, excitement is contagious. So I always tell them, you work on getting that first gift certificate, and I am gonna help you as hard as I can to get that second one, for those 3 parties. And so, again, there I just, I give testimonies. And then what I actually ask them to do is if they booked a party from whoever it is they booked their party from, I'll try to get the hostesses to help their friend out because she booked a party from her. So I tell the hostess that's getting ready to have a party, go and ask the person that you booked from, her party, if she would mind asking the ladies that came to her party that you booked from to let them know, hey, you know, that night that we were there, so-and-so booked a party, and she's getting ready to have her show. Is there anything that you might want to get to go along to help with her show? Thank you. Is there anything that they might be interested in adding, you know, to the purchase of what they got before? And you know what? I have found that my hostesses help each other. Like can I tell you, my mother-in-law just had a party, and my mom is who booked from, or who Linda booked from, and my mom was trying to help Linda get orders for her party because she helped her by booking at her party. So I have found that usually they don't mind helping them get other orders if they're just given the idea to help, you know. And I always offer during my accessory part when I'm showing the jewelry, I always start with showing the little clip-it and how important it is for necklaces. And I always offer that at every show right off the bat because I want them to pay attention to the necklaces, honestly, because they're the more expensive things in the catalog, and to me they're the most versatile things you can get. But I always offer the clip-it at half price to anyone who purchases a necklace. You purchase a necklace, I'm going to let you buy the clip-it at half off. And I usually sell necklaces. Well, what I found is when they buy a necklace, they're usually pretty okay with buying some earrings to go along with that. So you've got 3 items on that ticket. Then I also have what I call my treasure box, which is my Premier that has been retired because I was in it a few years ago. And I tell them if you order, and I always change this amount because honestly I go by what atmosphere I'm in, and sometimes I'll say if you spend $55, or sometimes I'll say if you spend $75, then you get to go shopping in my jewelry box of my retired pieces, and you can buy a piece for $5. If they find a set and they've spent $75, they want the necklace and the earrings, I sell that to them for $10. But that helps me to make a little money too. But it gets my sales up because ladies like to know they're getting a good deal. Who likes to go shopping and not get a sale? I need a sale. I don't want to spend retail, full price on anything. So you've got to offer them some kind of incentive. This is the last thing, but I always try to get the ladies laughing right off the bat and let them feel comfortable. The show's got to be fun, and that is also what I do. What Amber was sharing a while ago, I do play the Love It, Gotta Have It. Because they just laugh every time they say it. But then when they get to having too much fun with it, I'll say, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, if you say that you like it, you got to have it, and you have to buy it. And they're like, oh! And we're just like, I'm just joking. Because they get into that. So I tell you, if you're not using that little, love it, got to have it, but it gets them talking, and they just feel more comfortable, and they're joking with each other. And I can go back and tell you that my most fun shows, I have done better retail at the ones we have the most fun at. And so that's what I just encourage you with. Just try to relax and just enjoy yourself, and it helps them to relax and enjoy themselves. And when they get comfortable, ladies,